It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Well, hello and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We need to collect the field guide page in the underground harbor and the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. So we are in the library.
Revelio.
I believe we'll have to go down this way or up. Is this up or down? On the map it shows that we have to go down. So maybe we have to go this way. I'm not entirely sure. It does show me it's going down for some reason. But anyways, so that's what we need. It's not that much, I think. I could be completely wrong, but what I see from this... Oh, alright, so we are going to the underground here. Underground harbor. Man, it has been a while since I played the game, so I'm actually looking forward for this one. There we go. Alright, so...
So this is the underground harbor?
Yep, this is it.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a field... Oh, hi!
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Yeah, she's not social. It seems that she's like... There's a lot on her plate. But anyways, lavender path scarf. We don't need that. We have this field guide. Located deep beneath the Vatican courtyard is the landing for both delivering first year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts. Yeah, this is lovely, honestly. Alright, so we finished with this one. We need to move on and go to the library again. Before we actually go there, I'd like to just take this chest before we actually go. No, are we supposed to like just go and move, like walk around? I wanna like fast travel. Alright, here we go. We did the fast travel and now we need to go up. Up this way. And then moving this way. And going to the right over here. Hopefully now we can actually get it.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
I don't know where the hell.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Should we actually talk to her?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If I must, I think.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Oh wow, I actually know this. The snake bird, the golden snaggery? Snidget. I think they called it Snidget. I think.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Oh my god, I don't know. Felix Felicis. I don't know, the pepper pap potion. I think Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
How do I know this? The Founder's Relics? The Deathly Hallows, I think.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Well, it's not the snitch. It's either the bludger or the quaffle. Bludger?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points.
Oh,
True
yeah.
or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Polyjuice? I'm gonna with false.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now.
Well,
If
thank
you're
you.
inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
You know what? I'd like more questions. I'd like to educate myself when it comes to the wizarding world.
I'd like to answer more questions.
Let's go
What
with that.
governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The International Confederation of Wizards. The Wizards Council.
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Ooh. The Ukrainian Iron Belly, I think, because I heard of it. The others I have never heard of them. But it can be as well like the largest. I don't know, I'm just gonna
The
for it.
Ukrainian Iron Belly.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Ooh. Elfrida Clag, Kunchik Hog, Hengist of Woodcraft. I think Elfrida.
Elfrida Clag.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft.
Woodcraft?
It is believed that Hengist used the 3 broomsticks inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Demi-guys.
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
Oh. Knockback, Jinx, Stunning Spell, Patronus Charm. Patronus?
The Patronus Charm.
Well done! The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Elemental Transfiguration. How do we even know that? I'm going with this longest.
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic. Never tickle a sleeping dragon. Look before you sleep. I guess the first one.
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Really?
In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which
Titilandus.
magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Through its mouth? The Basilich? The Ashwinder. Ashwinder, actually.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the Rune's Paw.
Really?
According to Parselmouths, each of the Rune's Paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
How do I know that? The Amazon rainforest.
The Amazon rainforest.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Oh, I know this. This is the one.
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
You know what? I kind of want to, because here's the thing. I think this is the last round, so let's go for it.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Albert the Galvanic.
Egbert the Egregious. That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Ooh, blotching, haversacking, stooging. Haversacking.
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
I have no idea what you're expecting. I think hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Flaxweed.
Fluxweed.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus mimbletonia. The Mimbulus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
How do we know all of these? Bowman Wright.
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
Ooh, a single slipper. His wand. Smaller pot. A smaller pot.
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
Scottish Highlands.
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was North America.
Why?
The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle Knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Muggle Knight. Sir Lancelot.
Sir Lancelot.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Oh,
the Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Well, maybe this one?
Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge.
Thank you.
You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless.
Yeah, I did actually.
Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
Thank you. Well, now...
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Oh, yes.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Oh, wait a minute. She gave me all those potions. Idorus potion, Maxima potion, and Wiggenweed potion.
Revelio.
There we go. Alright, so...
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Yep, let's go and attend the class of Transfiguration.
Revelio.
Transfiguration. Can you actually move? Thank you. I'm a gardens. We go here. Man, I love Hogwarts Legacy. Right hidden. Come on, open the door. Open it for me, sir. Ah, yeah, I forgot about
Uncle
this.
Roland sends
We
his
are-
best. He often asks after you and his owls.
Thank you. So, I forgot that this is winter time. Man, this is awesome. I love Hogwarts Legacy. And how things change. What the hell was that? Oh, we need to pass the time. Oh, before passing the time, actually.
Revelio.
Is there anything we can take from this room? No. Yeah, so let's just pass the time.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Not exactly, but oh, transfiguration is a new one. Into a butterfly.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
So here's the thing. I would like to just like talk to her first.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Yeah, the assignments have helped.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacular. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Yes.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Thank you.